Well, we now know the names of the family whose SUV was hit this week in what CHP says was a wrong-way crash near Rancho Murieta. As KCRA-3's David Bienick reports, the family is filled with both grief and gratitude.
Married for a little more than a year, Billy and Angela Clausen didn't always have a lot of money, friends say, but they did have lots of love. And this week, they had a conversation that turned out to be a premonition.
Billy had looked at her and said, "What would you do if I wasn't here tomorrow?"
Friend Alice Jez says the Clausens were driving home to Calaveras County Tuesday night in their Chevy Suburban. They had their 10-year-old daughter and 7-year-old son in the back seat and a used car they just bought on a trailer in tow. As they rounded a curve on Highway 16 near Rancho Murieta, Angela saw a car coming the opposite way that had crossed the center line.
She said she saw the driver. She saw him right before they hit, and he did not make any effort to swerve or anything. He was just going right at him.
The cars hit head-on and exploded. Billy died, Angela jumped out, and 2 passers-by smashed a window to rescue the children from the back seat.
I knew it would be dangerous, but I knew we had to do what we had to do to get them out.
I'm glad that the men were there and that they were brave enough to do that, because a lot of people in today's society, you see an accident, it's like, oh, you don't want to touch, you don't want to touch, don't do anything.
Angela is now recovering at UC Davis Medical Center with a broken chest bone and other injuries. The children, who were not seriously hurt, are staying with relatives. Friends have started an online campaign to raise donations for the family.
It would just mean so much to them to know that, people care.
Especially now that Angela will be forced to answer Billy's question of how to go on without him. In Sacramento, David Bienick, KCRA-3 News.